We're talking with Silia Kapsis from Sydney, who's representing Cyprus at Eurovision. And at just 17 years old, she's the youngest Australian ever to perform at the contest. Cilia, how did it feel to be the very first artist this year to rehearse on that big stage in Malmö? And how did your rehearsal go?
It was an amazing experience. I have to say, it was like the only word I could use is wow. But no, it was. I had so much fun, and obviously I was a bit nervous. But once I got up there, and once I saw the stage and how it was, and how camera angles were going to be, and how they, how everyone was super professional and super nice and kind, I was like, okay, we got this in the bag. So I'm pretty happy with the rehearsals and how they went, and yeah, I'm just excited for you guys to see it all happen.
I saw you have 4 backing dancers. What are
Yes.
their names, where they're from, and how are they to work with?
They are all from Denmark. We have Thomas, Theo, Martin, and Sebastian. They are great. They're amazing. We have the same like vibes and personalities since we're all dancers. So it's they're great to work with. They're super fun. They're funny, but they're also very professional. So it's a great little group we have. Yeah.
So now back to you. How does a young person from Coogee end up representing Cyprus at Eurovision?
Oh, it's a crazy thing actually. From the eastern suburbs to Malmo, and representing a country is a huge thing, definitely for a 17-year-old. So I'm really grateful and honored to be doing such a thing at an age like this. So but yeah, like always, I know where I come from, like Coogee Beach and Maroubra and all around all there. So yeah, it's crazy. It's great.
Of course, this is not your first time on TV. Can you tell us a little about that? And how does that help now you're at Eurovision?
Well, I do have experience from my, past television, news reading, reporters, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, no, it's great. That's definitely helped me up to this time now, which is awesome. And I'm not like as overwhelmed as I should be, which is great. I'm just really having fun and I'm enjoying it, and not really worrying too much about anything, just really here for the ride. I'm really here just to do the best I can. So but definitely that experience has helped quite a lot, and if I didn't have it, it would be a bit more difficult, but so I'm very grateful that I have that. Yes.
And of course, both your parents were artists or are artists. How have they inspired you?
Well, they were. My father was a singer, a Cypriot singer, and my mum, she's Greek, but she was a dancer. So I kind of got the dancing from my mum and the singing from my dad. But my mum influenced me the most actually, and she can't sing for peanuts, but it's okay. She's a great dancer. She used to be, and she still is. But she's my biggest supporter and my biggest fan. So she's always been there for me since day one, and we're super close. And I'm really happy I have her by my side for sure. So yeah.
Tell us about some of the places in Europe and America that you've visited whilst preparing for Eurovision.
Okay, so well, America, I go to LA quite often for training. But in Europe, I've only been to Greece and Cyprus in Europe. Haven't been anywhere else. I went to Amsterdam for the first time in my life, which was amazing. Now Malmo, and a few other countries coming up that I know that we're going to after Eurovision, which is going to be super fun. So but yeah, it's been great, and the traveling has been awesome. I live on a plane now. Apparently, I'm in the airport every day, so it is my dream though. So it's definitely a lot of fun.
I understand you met Alexia Vassilou, who represented Cyprus twice at Eurovision. Did he
Yes.
tell you any secrets of the contest?
Yes. Well, she was super, super, super nice. So she actually did. No, you're right. Now I'm trying to think about it. It was a long time ago for me. She just literally said, "Be yourself, have fun, enjoy it. Yeah, but it is hard work, and you have to put the hard work into it. But once you've done that, you can just share your talent and really enjoy it and have fun, and really, try not to be someone else and be yourself." And I think she was super genuine about the whole thing, and she was like, "Look, you're gonna do well, like, oh, you got this." And that really gave me a lot of confidence in myself, especially because I'm a huge fan of her as well. But yeah, she was super nice, like definitely an inspiration for me.
And what about Eleni Ferreira, who almost won Eurovision back in 2018 with that
Oh,
legendary song Fuego? What do you think of her music, and have you met her yet?
she's a legend. I was supposed to meet her in Greece, but we didn't get to do that. But definitely during Eurovision or after Eurovision, depends if she comes and performs. But if not, I'll definitely see her after Eurovision. So I'm super excited. But yeah, well, from my memory, she was the first ever Eurovision. The year of 2018 was the first Eurovision Song Contest I ever watched in my life. I was about 10 years old. And Eleni Ferreira was obviously my favorite, and it's crazy that I'm representing the same country she is. But I used to dance with her on the TV and sing along with her. And my grandparents used to say, one day you'll be on that same stage and you'll go to Eurovision and you'll represent Cyprus or Greece or Australia. And now I'm representing Cyprus. Like, it's crazy for me, and it's been my dream since the day I was born. So yeah.
Amazing. Now, I understand you were in the Australian Youth Performing Arts Company, AYPAC. Are you still
Yeah.
in touch with your friends from there? And what have you been telling them about Eurovision and Malmo?
Of course, of course. Well, that was a very long, I was very young. I was around 13, 14. So, but that gave me a lot of experience for sure. With like in-ears and, sound and how, singing a microphone and all that jazz. So that was definitely a huge stepping stone, in experience for me. But yeah, I still keep in contact with some of them, especially like the owner of it and their family. They're beautiful. So, yeah, they're onto the voting. They're onto that. So yeah, no, they're great.
Finally, and most importantly, you mentioned it, the voting. When can we see your performance in Australia, and how can we vote for you?
Okay, so in Eastern time, you will see it at 5 a.m. on Wednesday, 8th of May, correct? And voting, you can either download the app and vote from there, or while you're watching it on the TV, they should come up with, I don't know, a link or something where you can SMS to vote for Cyprus or whoever you want to vote for, but Cyprus preferably, yes, please. But it should come up on the TV, yeah. Or if you want, you can download the app. It's super easy. But yeah, that's about it. It will be on SBS, 5 a.m. Eastern time, and yeah, 8th of May.
And Cyprus is number one in the
Cyprus
running.
is opening, correct? So vote number one.
Thank you so much. I'm sure we'll see you in the grand final and have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.